Hello everyone, it's Harmony. It's been a while, most of October in fact, I think, since I last posted a video, so I thought I would just give everyone a quick little update and what's been happening kind of thing, because I guess the unasked question will probably be, where have you been? I guess people are probably wondering where I've been. So I did have a bunch of videos planned for October 2023, and I have indeed filmed and uploaded some of those videos. But essentially the rest of the second half of October has been quite a busy time. So on the 18th of October, the oldest Syrian hamster, Jack Frost his name was, passed away and was not actually found until like that night. By that time it was way too late, sadly. He was a very much loved hamster. He had some very fun times, and he did have problems with his teeth, but that was not what caused his death, because by that time his teeth were pretty stable. They were not growing anything like as long as they were, and because of all the surgery they'd been, they were really tiny rather than way too long. But he was still eating and drinking perfectly fine, just as long as the stuff was small enough. Anyway, a couple of nights before, I'd met him and he was fine. He was following me around, but it was fine. Just carrying on his normal behaviour, playing and everything. And he'd had some food and water the next night, and that was that basically. So the day after, took him to the vets and arranged the cremation, and no one really knows what caused his passing either, because he just went off in his sleep, and that was it. So yeah, sad times. That put everything essentially a couple of days behind schedule. So the videos that I had planned to film that Friday, the 20th, was pretty much not happening. Like, nothing was happening. Did manage to get shopping and stuff done, and did go into town, but mainly everyone stayed at home for a couple of days as well, because in the last couple of weeks, I'm filming this right at the end of October, but in the last couple of weeks in the whole of Scotland there's been a ton of rain. So that particular weekend, or a couple of days before, had just been a storm, and essentially the whole of Scotland had flood warnings. So town was like a ghost town almost. Like the place was so quiet. I liked it, but of course it caused issues if people were trying to get anything done. I I stopped at Corrie on the way home from the vets on the Thursday, the 19th, and there were only one or two other customers apart from me. um, so yeah, that was Jack Frost. And then also in the last couple of weeks there's been concerts and live music events and things going on that I've also been to in the evenings. So I would normally film during the day or into the evenings, but that took over that really. And the rest of the time I was either working or just tired. So yeah, the good news is though, I have, apart from the music events, I have been doing some reading. I'm reading Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and earlier in the month I finished A Study in Scarlet, the first Sherlock Holmes book by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and I also read And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, which, yeah, I know this is not a reading roundup video, but I figured I would let you guys know what I've been reading as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. There's still time to enter the little competition. I'll leave a link to the video about the new channel somewhere in the description box, and yeah, there's still time until the 1st of November to get your comments in, and yeah, enter that little contest if you would like to. Well, I'm gonna go now and film one or two other videos. Unfortunately, what did that knitting video go? There it is. Unfortunately, I did not have time to do a couple of cooking related, well, a couple of cooking videos that I wanted to do because, well, I just didn't have time. I wanted to film myself making a bread and butter pudding, vegan one, and do also I wanted to do some pumpkin pasties for Halloween, because pumpkin pasties and pumpkin pie and those kind of things feature a lot in the Harry Potter books, and so I wanted to do a kind of Halloween thingy around that, just because. But busy times. Yeah, are you guys doing anything for Halloween? I'm not as such, but I will be doing a kind of a, I'm gonna light a few candles, like little tea light things, one for each of the animals who's passed this year, because sadly there's been a few, and I'm gonna like do a little remembrance thing of those guys and think of all the nice things about them. Well, that's all for now. If you're enjoying watching my channel in general, then feel free to comment or like or share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe as well if you want, and check out my other channel because that is going to be hosting the book stuff, and yeah, I will see all of you in the next video.